What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jada Capri here, and I'm back with another video. This video, before I get into the video, guys, if you're new, welcome. Subscribe to my channel. Like I was saying, this video is a video about my birth control. All about my birth control. Okay, guys, first let me tell you, I've tried about every birth control. Well, no, not every. But yeah, so far, I've tried the Depo, which I was young and it was only to, like, I don't know, control my periods because it was like super heavy and super long, but that didn't help. It just made them longer and heavier. So I got off that, and then after that, I didn't get back on birth control until I was active because I'm like, birth control doesn't help with my periods. But that was before I realized that there's many forms of birth control. So, when I was older, I was probably about 18, 19, probably 18. When I started being active, I got back on birth control. And this time it was a pill. Again, I talked to my doctor. I'm like, yo, my periods, they suck, you know what I'm saying? So anything that helped with that at the same time as stopping me from getting pregnant. So they put me on a pill, and it helped with my periods. It really did. But at the same time, I felt like it was messing with my health because I was having really bad chest pains. Like, I always had chest pains, but they was just worse. I don't know if it was me thinking it was the pills or what, but chest pains was getting worse. I was having really bad cramps. They was worse, but the periods like slowed down. That was the thing, but everything else, it just didn't work for my chest pains and my period pains. So I'm like, maybe I should get off of it because it doesn't seem like it's doing well. My body is not really liking it like that. So I got off of it. And then after I had my baby, I'm like, yeah, I'm not having any more kids anytime soon. I need to get right back on birth control. And I was scared to do the pills because I felt like it was messing with my health before. But I tried a different pill. My doctor's like, here, I have a different pill for you. You can try this form of birth control pill. Let's see how this does. And it still was fucking ass. Like, it still was like making everything hard for me. I don't know what it is about birth control pills, but my body does not respond well to it. So I was having really bad chest pains still. I would wake up and it'd be hard for me to breathe. Now, keep in mind, I do have asthma, so I don't know if having asthma plus the pill was like making stuff worse. I'm not sure, but I was having times where I couldn't breathe. My periods this time around was heavier after my child taking the birth control pills, and the period pains was even worse. So I'm like, yeah, the pills still aren't doing it. So I talked to my doctor and we go over everything else that I can try. And they had forms where they can insert stuff into my uterus, and I'm just like, ew, no. That's not gonna work. One thing about me, outside of penis, of course, because I have a child, obviously, I don't like things inserted into my vagina. I really don't. So I wasn't with those other forms. I can't remember the names of the other forms of birth control that would need to be inserted in my vagina, but I did not want to go that route because I'm just not comfortable with that. Like, if it works for you, great, but I just cannot. I really cannot. So we came across this birth control, and it's called Nexplanon or something like that. And she said it gets inserted in my arm, and I was skeptical about that because I really don't like stuff inserted in my body, period. Like, I'm good with needles and shots and stuff like that, but like, as far as stuff being put in my body to stay there, I'm just not, my mental can't handle that. So I thought about it for a while, and I'm just like, I have to try something because I need to be on some type of form of birth control to control my periods and to stop me from being able to have kids. So I thought about it long and hard, and I decided to try it. Okay, but yeah, after I found out that If I put it in my arm, I can get it taken out. I'm like, bet, let's do it. So we set the appointment up or whatever, and literally like soon as she put the numbing stuff in my arm, I got dizzy. Like when she put it in, I'm like, am I supposed to be feeling like this? She's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel lightheaded and the room is spinning. She was like, I don't know, just relax. I was relaxed as fuck, y'all. I really was. I don't know, my body is just really sensitive to a lot of things. And so by the time she was done, I was still dizzy. And I had to lay there for a while because the room was spinning. Off of the numbing stuff alone, I could not. And I wasn't even really nervous like that. Like, I don't know, but the room was spinning. So I had to lay there for a while. But yeah, here's the birth control thing right here in my arm. I can feel it really well when I touch right here. And as you can see, it left a bump right there because I'm prone to keloid. Like, I keloid for no reason. Like, ear piercings, everything, I keloid. So I have a little scar right here that's trying to keloid or whatever. That's why it looks like that. But yeah, you see it right there. There it is. Yeah, but I really love this. Like, my period's been light. It started off like the same, and it started off like me having more than one period in the same month, but that was only because my body was trying to adjust. So yeah, but now everything's good. I'm back to one period a month, and my periods are super light now. Like, at first my period would last literally 7 days straight. 7 days straight. 7 fucking days straight. Like, so after I started the Nexplanon birth control, lately after my body adjusted, it's only been a few days, which I love, and it's been extra light too. So I'm just like, yes, we in there. You know what I'm saying? This is the birth control for me. They say it make you gain weight, but I've been on this birth control for about 6 months, and I've only gained 5 pounds. So that's good. I mean, I don't want to gain any more weight. I'm like 128 now. I mean, that's still not a lot, but still, I don't want to get fat off of it. And so far, I'm not. One thing though, I don't really have a big appetite anymore with this birth control. Like, I don't know. I get hungry, and your girl can eat. You know what I'm saying? I really can eat. But I don't know. It's just like I can't take in a whole lot like I used to. I don't know. I can't eat a lot of food. But it's whatever. I don't care. Oh, and as far as my skin goes, my skin is starting to be back to how it was when I was pregnant with my son, and it was trash. Like, I was starting to break out all up in here. When I was pregnant, there wasn't a piece of skin on my face where I didn't have a pimple. So yeah, but my skin was fucking disgusting when I was pregnant, towards the end. But now my skin cleared up after I had my son, but it's starting to come back a little bit right here with this birth control. So as far as my bumps on my face starting to come back, that's the only thing I don't like with this birth control is the bumps that's starting to come back on my face, because your girl got clear skin outside of birth control and being pregnant. I have clear skin, clear as fuck. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like, is that my skin likes to break out now. But yeah, this birth control is really nice. You don't have to worry about taking no pills. You don't have to worry about going in to get your Depo shot. You don't have to worry about inserting things all the time inside of your vagina. But yeah, this lasts for 3 years. So yeah, and I got it this year, so I'm good. I'm good to go for a while now. But yeah, I love this birth control. If you're considering it, I would definitely try it and go for it. Like I said, if you don't like it, your doctor can take it out right away. You don't have to keep it in for 3 years. Yeah, that's all about my birth control, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe, and also share, like, and comment. If you want to see more of your girl, join the family, you know what I'm saying? Because the family is not gonna get nowhere if you don't subscribe. So subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Peace.